Oh, are we live? Are we live? Let's see. Chat, give me a few moments to check this out. Make sure everything's running smoothly. Okay. Alright, not bad. I think we're live, chat. Alright, welcome everybody to today's Tier List Tuesday. Wow. Another day, man. Chat, this is my first stream back from my oh, what's up, Adam? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. This is my first stream back after my weekend break. I also took an extra day break on Monday because I was still pretty tired from, you know, my church conference that I had over the weekend, which was super spectacular and I loved every moment of it. But chat, we are back. We are back on the grind. We are back, and special news for you guys. I finally finished editing a YouTube video. I'm stressing. You're stressing? Oh, what's wrong, man? What's going on? What's going on, man? Why are you stressed? What's wrong, Adam? But yeah, chat. This is what do you call it? This is today's Tier List Tuesday. We got DreamWorks, chat. DreamWorks. Now, last week on Thursday, because I forgot to do it, I'm watching Poland versus Sweden in World Cup playoffs. Oh, really? What's the score right now? That sounds like a really good matchup. Well, who's winning right now? Who's winning and what's the score? I'll give you a second to type that out. But chat, we are here, and in today's Tier List Tuesday, we got DreamWorks. And this will be my first stream back after a few days. 2-2. Oh man, it's tied up right now. Yo, that's insane, bro. Like, if I were to guess, I feel like it might be Sweden. Honestly, I don't know. I don't really know too much about this the World Cup right now. I haven't really been paying too much attention to it, but I got Adam here to let me know what's up. All right, chat. And in today's tier list, we got what is it? We got S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier, F tier. These are for the bad movies. And then haven't seen it. This is a tier list. This is a tier list that I decided to do, and I was supposed to have my friends here, but they're kind of busy at the moment, so maybe they'll join later. And we'll probably have some, you know, some more people here so we can discuss this. Whoever wins goes to the World Cup, and I'm Polish. Oh, well, I hope Poland wins, man. I take that back. I hope Poland wins. Let's go, Poland. In the World Cup. Those would be a really good match. I hope they win, man. But let me know who wins later when the game's over, alright? Alright, chat. We have, to start off, it looks like it's going from, like, the first movie created to, like, the latest movie. And chat, I haven't seen these, so if I put a movie in, I haven't seen it yet, I'll probably wait till the end of the stream. Or no, not wait till the end of the stream, but like to the end of the tier list, and then I'll try to see if anybody else has seen it. And then we'll rank it from there. But chat, first, on the first DreamWorks one, we have Ants with a Z. Now, I have seen this movie. I'm trying to think, because this is basically like a copy of A Bug's Life. You know what I mean? A copy of A Bug's Life from Pixar. So, you know, I feel like A Bug's Life is way better, honestly. So, for the first movie of the tier list, you haven't seen it either, Adam? Yeah. It's a good movie though. It's all right. I feel like A Bug's Life is, you know, better because it came out first. I'm pretty sure that A Bug's Life came out first, and then Ants came out. And although it was, you know, like I guess DreamWorks' first movie, I feel like it couldn't compete with Pixar. So for now, I'm gonna put it at C tier. But if anything, we could move it later. But I'm gonna put C tier because it was an alright movie. It was just a little weird. Now, second, The Prince of Egypt. Now, this is a movie that I feel like has to be no lower than a B tier. This has got to be like an A tier or an S tier, honestly. Really good movie. I've seen it a lot. It mentions a lot of stuff in the Bible because it's based on the story of Moses. So you know I'm already a fan of it, but I don't want to be biased. You've seen it? Oh, you've seen The Prince of Egypt? Yeah, this is a really good movie. I feel like no lower than an A tier. Because The Prince of Egypt, great story, great message. A tier? Yeah, I feel like, you know, the graphics are great. The story was amazing. The water scene, like where like Moses split the Red Sea, and then you see like all the water separate so that they could walk across. And then you just see like all the fishes and all those animals. Dude, that scene was insane. And the fire tornado prior to that, which is biblically accurate too, or you know, that's what the Bible says. I'm gonna put it at A tier for now. Honestly, I would argue for S tier, but I'm gonna say A tier for now. Alright, next chat we got El Dorado. I haven't seen this, but if anyone has seen El Dorado, let me know what you think, and then I'll discuss it maybe later. But Adam, if you've seen this, let me know what you think of El Dorado, the Road to El Dorado, because I personally, I've never seen it, and I apologize to any El Dorado fans out there. But for now, I'm gonna move on. Next chat, we have Joseph, King of Dreams. Now this one is the second Bible movie that they made based on Joseph. Also, really good story, really good message. I feel like, oh, you haven't seen it, Adam? That's alright, that's alright. Because, I mean, I haven't seen it either. But maybe, honestly, I probably will watch it eventually, because that's a movie that, you know, I think is really good. At least I've heard. My friends talk about how good the movie is. But yeah, I'm gonna put it here for now, and then we'll see if we can maybe put it like anywhere else higher. Anyway, all right, Joseph, King of Dreams. You haven't seen that either. I don't watch many movies, to be fair. Yeah, I mean either. Honestly, I don't really watch too many movies like that. I'm not really too much of like the movie like watcher, cause like I'll watch like some movies like Disney, Pixar, DreamWorks sometimes, but I don't really watch too many of them unless like I'm really hyped for it, you know what I mean? Which like a lot of these I was pretty hyped for it, but like some of these I was like you know, but we'll get into that. So Joseph, King of Dreams, honestly very goated. I don't think it's better than Prince of Egypt, but I think Joseph, King of Dreams was just as good. They had the plagues as well. Really good story. Really good history in there about the Bible and stuff like that. Oh man, where do I want to put it? Do I want to put it next to Prince of Egypt, or do I want to put it like a B tier? Because I don't think it deserves anything lower than B. I feel like we could maybe put it at A next to Prince of Egypt, because I still think that the Prince of Egypt is better than Joseph, King of Dreams. But I think so. I think I'm gonna put it there. I'm gonna put it there for now. Alright. Next, Chicken Run. This is like one of those like stop motion movies with like Wallace and Gromit, like stuff like that. So this is one of those like stop motion movies. Chicken Run. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I've seen it like maybe once or twice when I was younger. I don't remember too much of the movie, but like I know some parts of it, and I know that it's a pretty good movie. I don't know how good, but I would put it in B tier for now. If I'm wrong, let me know. But that's just what I think, because I remember it was when the chickens were finding out that, you know, they're in that what do you call it? They're in that chicken coop, and that, like, you know, the butcher and all of them, you know, they're gonna get eaten, right? They're chickens. So you know what they do? They get out of there. They escape from their I guess so-called prison, as like what you can kind of say it as. So it's like this movie is literally just them escaping death and escaping the people trying to eat them. It's a pretty funny movie. I do remember watching it. I was very young, but I feel like that was a good movie. Chicken Run was a good movie. Alright, next. Now chat, I need you guys to lock in with me, right? This next movie is perfect. Shrek, S tier. What's up? Chat, so we got Shrek for S tier. And if you've somehow never watched Shrek, you're probably living under a rock, or you just haven't seen it. But Shrek is an easy S tier. Adam knows what's up. S tier, it's perfect. Like, you can never go wrong with Shrek, right? It's just a perfect movie. The music, the characters, the voice acting. They had Eddie Murphy in there. They had what was his name? The Mike Myers as Shrek. Like, bro, the cast was perfect. They had that little short dude, Lord Farquaad, and an endless amount of memes. Like there was just memes that basically like every other few minutes in Shrek, and it was just perfect S tier.
It was a game changer for
Fact. It was friggin' great, and if you've never seen it, go watch it. And if you have seen it, rewatch it. It's that good. Alright, chat. Spirit. Now we got the little horse, dude. I saw like maybe like 10 minutes of this movie when I was younger. Literally like 10 minutes as like a child, and I don't remember anything else that happens in this movie. So I'm gonna put it in haven't seen it, but we will rate these later, because, you know, I don't want to just leave them down here when like they could potentially be like a really good movie. I do know that El Dorado has that one girl that's like really hot, but, you know, I haven't seen the full movie, so I can't say anything at the moment. But right now we're on Spirit. The horse is named Spirit, I think, and I guess it's just like a story about the horse doing horse things. I don't know. I have no idea. Next, Sinbad. Never seen this. I have no clue what this could be about. I have zero clue what this movie could be about. But the next movie, though, Shrek 2. Now, would people argue that Shrek 2 was better than Shrek 1? Maybe. We get introduced into some more memes. We get introduced to Fiona's family. We get introduced to Puss in Boots, the goat. We get introduced to Far, Far Away, and like the whole kingdom and all that. I think that Shrek 2... is it better? Ooh. Would Shrek 2 be better than the first Shrek? Chad, what do you think? What do you guys think? Because I personally do not know. I feel like the first Shrek was better than the second Shrek. But, you know, they also had I'm holding out for a hero near the end of the movie with the fairy godmother and Prince Charming. That was a really cool scene. They had that cool fight scene with that giant gingerbread man. Like, bro, this movie was perfect. And I almost want to put it above the first Shrek. It's definitely up here, but I don't know if it's above the first Shrek. That's the thing. Because the second one was just really, really good. We get to see human Shrek as well. Like, so much happened in that movie. But the memes that came from the first Shrek movie, like, I don't know if you could compare, because this one had a lot of memes too, but just the first one is just more memeable, if that makes sense. At least that's what I feel like. I don't know. Ugh, now I get... Dang. Man, I really wish my friends were here. They would make this so much easier to decide and make it, but, you know, they decided to not join. But that's fine. You know, I'll do it myself. And I got Adam in the chat. Thank you, Adam, for being in the chat. You're the GOAT. Next, Shark Tale. Now, this is a movie that I love to watch, but I don't want to be biased, right? Very funny movie. It's got Will Smith in it, Jack Black, Angelina Jolie, very stacked cast. They got insane. I think Robert De Niro is Lino the shark, like the main mafia dude. Like this has got a really stacked cast of voice actors or of actors, but my only issue is that the movie, although it was really good, I wouldn't say it looks the best. You know what I mean? Like, if we look at, you know, just Oscar himself, like, he just looks kind of weird. I feel like putting it at the top of A tier, above The Prince of Egypt, because it's just a super funny movie, and I love rewatching it. But what puts it above this is just like how funny it is, the jokes, the storyline of literally how bad of a person Oscar is, and how even though you could lie your way to the top, you know, you just gotta be honest about yourself and all that. Like, all he did was lie and lie and lie. But when he finally told the truth, you know, a lot of, like, he didn't have so many problems because all he was doing was just lying and getting himself in more trouble. So don't be like Oscar. Be yourself. Don't be like Will Smith, because who would want to do that? Alright, chat. Next, Madagascar. Now this one is where I might be stuck, because Madagascar was a super funny movie. I feel like the later movies weren't as good, although they were still funny. I feel like the first one was just really, really good. Had so much action. It had so many characters that are like, they had the penguins as well. I'm gonna put it there for now. But Madagascar, right? You know, you have so many funny characters. You got the giraffe, the hippo, the lion, and then the zebra. You got the penguins, and then I think they made it to Africa, right? And then you got King Julian as well, and then, you know, more to Maurice. Like, bro, like these people, or I guess not these people, but these animals were super funny. But Madagascar is such a good movie, bro. If you guys have never seen it, you guys should totally watch it. Alright, next. I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna put it below Shrek 1 and Shrek 2, because I feel like these two were just really good. And although Madagascar was a super funny movie and started a really good franchise, I feel like Shrek 2 just barely beats it. Because I think it's just a really good movie, you know, with Shrek trying to adapt into a new environment of not being in a swamp, but being in like a super like nice palace and basically being like the prince, you know what I mean? back, chat. We back. Alright, chat. Now we got the next movie. We got Wallace and Gromit, The Curse of the Were-Rabbit. Now this, chat, specifically this movie right here, traumatized me. I remember watching it when I was young, and if you've been in any of my streams, or maybe I think I mentioned it in the video, but I mentioned that I was scared of bunnies for a little bit, or like rabbits, and this is the movie that caused it. This movie easily traumatized me. I can't tell you why. It's just like one of those weird things where I just was super afraid of what's his name, Wallace, right? Of Wallace being able to he turned into that giant like werewolf, but instead of a werewolf it was a bunny for whatever reason. So he turned into this giant bunny, and for some reason it just traumatized my little like younger self when when I was really young. So I got traumatized by this movie. Still a good movie. I'm gonna put it in B tier. I mean, I could honestly argue for A tier, but I'm gonna put it in B tier for now because it's definitely better than Chicken Run. Oh, sorry, chat. It's definitely better than Chicken Run, right? But I would put it at B tier only because it slightly scarred me. But if anybody's willing to argue for A or anything like that, I'm all ears. Next, chat. Over the Hedge, really good movie. Ben Folds, the one who produced the music or conducted the music, whatever. But the one who made the music for this song, Ben Folds, he cooked. Like, chat, he cooked. He had such a good soundtrack for this movie. Everything about this movie was just great, honestly. I'm gonna put it here. The memes were great. Actually, I'm gonna put it above Prince of Egypt. I'm gonna put it here. Over the Hedge, super funny. I don't think it's above Shark Tale though. I would honestly argue against both of them, like which one will be better at the top of A tier. But I'm gonna keep it at Shark Tale because although the designs aren't the greatest, it's super funny, chat. Super funny. And if you guys have never seen this one, I really do recommend this one. This one will probably be one of the movies I recommend as like a DreamWorks movie because of how funny it is. Alright, next chat. Flushed Away. This is another kind of like stop motion movie that I think that's what it kind of goes with the design of like Chicken Run in them. But Flushed Away, ooh, this one had Hugh Jackman as the main character, as the main rat here. We had Hugh Jackman. Very, very funny movie, good movie. Would I put it in S tier? Ooh, or would I put it in A tier? Oh man, I think I might put it in S tier. Flushed Away was super funny. Definitely not better than Madagascar or Shrek. That's not happening. But I feel like Flushed Away was such a really funny movie, and that oh, what happened, Adam? 3-2 loss. Oh, did they actually lose? Chat, we are getting an update right now on the Poland versus Sweden World Cup match. Oh, it looks like Sweden beat Poland by 1 goal. Wow, that sucks, man. That really does suck. No way they lost. Dang, man. Wow, I can't believe that Poland lost, man. Ref is a criminal. Why? What happened? Did it seem rigged that the ref is? They probably like called a foul, or like they gave him like an extra shot or something. That's kind of what I'm assuming, or that's what I'm guessing. Maybe that's probably what happened or something. But yeah, Flushed Away, S tier. I'm personally not the biggest fan of this movie, but I know that this movie did really well, and I remember watching it a few times, and it was very funny. Very, very funny movie. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorites, but I just know that it's a good movie, so I'm gonna put it in S tier for now. If anybody wants to argue it to be lower, then that's fine. But I'm putting it here for now. Alright, next, Shrek the Third. Now this one, I don't really remember this one. I think this is the one where, oh man, I might be getting these mixed up actually. I remember that Shrek the Third was the one. Was that the one that they went to go? Oh, I know, the second one. The second one was where they went to go find that kid Arthur, right? To find the real prince. Yeah, because Shrek was gonna inherit to be the prince. Or like the prince or the new king of Far, Far Away. But then he went to go look for that Arthur kid. Oh, okay. So then I think this one is where he gets kind of teleported away from his kids, right? Oh no, this one is the one where he gets transported into like a different world with Rumpelstiltskin. I mean, I don't even remember. I haven't seen this movie in a long time, chat. Like, I have not seen this movie in so long. But chat, what are we thinking? What are we thinking for Shrek the Third? Oh man, I don't even remember, bro. Dang. Yo. Shrek the Third. What was Shrek the Third?
It was the one where he has to get Fiona's cousin.
Oh, that was the third one? Oh. Oh yeah. Okay, I was right in the beginning. I was originally right. I'm thinking, I don't even remember. I know that the first two were really good, but I think the third one, I don't really remember too much. I don't know. I'm gonna put it here for now. Just for now. But next, chat, we got the B movie. Now this one is a classic. Full of memes. You like jazz. I also did a stream where I was playing Smash, and every time I lost and I had to wait for my turn, I had to read out the B movie script. Make sure to check out that stream. That was super funny. But chat, maybe I'll do it again, honestly. That was very funny. I was literally reading out the entire B movie script. I just found it on a website and I was like, alright, I'll read out this B movie script. The B movie, it's definitely gotta be A tier. At least. I mean, I think it's S tier, but I know some people don't really like it. Because it just feels like a really like bland, basic movie. Is what I think I've heard from somebody. Or some people say. But I mean, you got Jerry Seinfeld made a movie like, hey, I want to just be a B. And I don't know why. But he did. And there was so many B movie memes that came out of this.
So many memes.
Yep, literally, like, this was a really funny movie. And oh man, I kind of I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna put it at the top of A for now. I'm not too sure, man. I'll keep it there. But Kung Fu Panda, alright, I'm just gonna no arguing. No, it's gonna be top 3. Definitely better than the second one. I want to put Kung Fu Panda there because Kung Fu Panda, perfect movie. I think all of the voice acting was great. Jack Black did an amazing job with this as being Po. They had some insane fighting, a lot of kung fu, and just the story and the setting was great on how Po, wanted to change who he was. And he eventually became the Dragon Warrior, which was amazing. One of my favorite movies, Kung Fu Panda, the first one. I freaking loved it. But now we'll get into the next movie, which is Madagascar 2: Escape Africa. Or Escape to Africa. But chat, this one, I like semi remember. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is one with Moto in there. Oh yeah. I remember that. Dang. I remember that. Holy crap. Where would I put this? I remember they were gonna throw Melman into that volcano too. They're about to throw him over, and then this is when he confessed his love for Gloria or Jada Smith. The hippo. That was very funny. Where would I put this? There, chat. A tier. Alright, next. Monsters vs. Aliens. Now this one, I do remember watching a decent amount when I was younger. Where would I put it exactly? It does have Bob. It does have that little cockroach and then that funny little, yeah. Where would I put this? I'm thinking here. I think they were just better movies. I'll put it at the top of B tier for now. I feel like they were just better movies. Alright, next. How to Train Your Dragon. Chat, if you want to attack me, that's fine. I think How to Train Your Dragon is the greatest DreamWorks movie of all time. I think there's nothing that can replicate how much impact that movie had. That movie was so great. The soundtrack was amazing. And the story was just even better. Like, bro. Like, How to Train Your Dragon, I think it's the best DreamWorks movie ever. And then the next two movies were really good too, which we'll get into those later as we get a bit further down here. Next shot, Shrek Forever After. Shrek Forever After was the one with Rumpelstiltskin. Or Dream, if you've seen that meme, where Dream, when he did his face reveal, he looked like Rumpelstiltskin. But chat, Shrek Forever After, this is where Shrek kind of goes and wants to be a ogre again, but then he kind of loses everything that he had, you know, his family. He loses Fiona, loses all his friends, and then he realized that he was, you know, happy before with just the way that things were. But I definitely don't think it competes with S tier. I don't even know about the third movie. I feel like the third movie was alright too, though. Would Shrek Forever After have to be lower? Because this was the fourth movie, and now they're making a fifth movie. And the fifth movie is coming out pretty soon. I think like next year, something like that. Or maybe even this year. I don't even know. I'm gonna put it here, bottom of C, for now. And then next we got Megamind. Megamind, blue dude. All right, this was a really, really good movie. I feel like Megamind. Oh. Top of A tier. I'm thinking about putting it in S tier though, but I feel like Megamind was just really, really good. I kind of want to, I kind of want to do this, chat. I think I'm going to do that, chat. Megamind, the bottom of S tier, flushed away the top of A tier. I think I feel better with that. Alright, Kung Fu Panda 2. This one is the one with Shen. Really good, fighter. We get to see kind of into Poe's background about like his family and what happened to all the pandas and how they kind of got, you know, ended by one peacock and his army. Insane, you know, a lot of trauma in that. We get to see some new characters and how they fight back, and then we get to see Poe kind of, you know, get into that flow state, that inner peace state, which was really, really good. I'm gonna put it right next to the first one. Bam, right there. I'm gonna put it right there. Yeah, I think that's good. Alright, next, the first Puss in Boots. This was the one where we had Puss in Boots kind of looking like a bit more like real, like a bit more like of an actual like cat with like fur. And then they had that egg dude. And then we also get introduced into Kitty Softpaws as well. Really, really funny character. We get to see the kind of background of like how he grew up and how he got his boots. And then we get to see that they go more fairy tale stuff too. You know, the thing I like about like these Shrek movies is that like they incorporate a lot of like fairy tale stories and a lot of stuff like that. And I think it's just really, really funny. So Puss in Boots, the first one, although it doesn't look the best because he looks alright. And then they also get to go to Jack and the Beanstalk, and they get to go to that giant's castle. Like that was sick. That was really cool. But I feel like just based on, you know, kind of how he looks, I kind of want to. Oh man, I think I'm gonna put it at the bottom of A tier because I feel like he looked kind of weird based on you know how he looked in like the second movie or the second Shrek movie. And then to here, like it was very good. But then when they came out with the new Puss in Boots, where like he looks a lot more animated, like that was peak. But we'll get to that later. But yeah, I'm gonna put the first Puss in Boots movie at the bottom of A tier. And then next we have Madagascar 3, which is this is Europe's Most Wanted. And then I think this is the one where they're in the carnival, right? I think this is the one where they were in that circus. Not the carnival, the circus. I think that this one was very funny. I remember watching it a few times and then seeing King Julian with the bear. I remember we get to meet the tiger dude. We get to see Alex find a girl, which was very funny. And then you know, I think this is just a really, really funny movie on how they were escaping that one like European like cop lady, and she was like a beast, dude. Like she was like running through walls and like doing all this like crazy stunts, and she was honestly like pretty scary too. I'm gonna be real, she's pretty scary. But chat, I think for this one, it's an alright movie. I think I just don't know if it could compete, you know? I'll put it there. Alright, chat, next we got Rise of the Guardians. This is the one based on like the holidays. They have like Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, Tooth Fairy, and then Jack Frost. Who else do they have? They had the Sandman, the Mr. Sandman. They had, I think that was it actually. And then they had a really crazy villain. The villain was like, yo, he was evil, bro. I feel like it's a very underrated movie. I feel like a lot of people don't talk about Rise of the Guardians. But if you've never seen this movie, give it a watch. It's super good. Very underrated though. I might put this here actually. I'm gonna put Puss in Boots at B tier. Top of B tier. Although it's a very good movie. Very, very funny. Very good set pieces with like the where they're in the Giant's castle. But Rise of the Guardians, you take the spot of bottom of A tier. Still A tier, but the bottom of A tier. Alright, next, The Croods. Okay. Now, this movie was very funny, but they have a lot of memes in the crudes, and I feel like Disney never really misses. Like, no, not Disney. I feel like DreamWorks never really misses with stuff like this. You know what I mean? Like, DreamWorks takes a lot more risks, and they take a lot more risk with movies because Disney usually likes to like play it like pretty safe. But with DreamWorks, like, you know, they'll go with like the craziest ideas. We got, you know, like Rise of the Guardians with like, you know, all of these like holidays coming together to feed like an evil boss. They got a panda bear being like the dragon warrior of kung fu. We got Shrek, an ogre, becoming like a king eventually. We got How to Train Your Dragon. We got a movie about a bee, movie about a fish and sharks. Like, DreamWorks takes a lot of risks, and usually they pay off. But sometimes they don't pay off. But, you know, we'll get into that later. But if I were to rank the Croods, I have seen this movie. I think it was good. I think I do this. I think I would do this, chat. I think this is what I would do. Yeah, I think this is what I would do. I do this. Alright, chat. Next, Turbo. I personally love this movie. If you're a fan of racing, I know you would like this movie. Turbo was a very funny movie. Had Ryan Reynolds as the main character, as the main snail. Like, this is what I'm saying, chat. They have a snail, really slow animal, basically turning into a race car and racing in like the race with all those race cars, like the Daytona 500 or Indy 500, whatever it's called. So we have a little snail doing that. Like, what? Like, I don't know how they come up with this stuff, but it's so funny. Very funny design. The other snails were very hilarious. They had a white shadow. They had Samuel L. Jackson as a snail, which is very funny. Then they had the taco guys, the two brothers who were running a taco shop, or little taco van. Those guys are super funny. I think Turbo, A-tier movie, bro. Above Flushed Away. Oh, definitely. I think Turbo's here. I don't know if we're gonna have any dear F tiers. Well, maybe. I don't know. We'll see when we get later into the tier list. But next we have Mr. Peabody and Sherman. If you are a history buff and you love history, this is the movie for you. Mr. Peabody and Sherman is a great movie where they get into all of these like historical stories back in history. They go to what do you call it, the French Revolution. They go to the pyramids with the King Tut. They do all these things to travel back in time to learn about history, and it's just a really good movie. I would honestly put it, I'm trying not to be completely biased, but this is just a really good movie. A tier as well. Good movie, funny movie. Next, How to Train Your Dragon 2. Now this one was with that one giant beast, and then that one guy that was able to summon the giant beast from the water, which is crazy. I feel like this movie was gonna be. Would it be better than the first one? I don't think so. I definitely think it deserves S tier though. Maybe there, maybe there, because I think the first movie was just really good, and then they had Toothless. Toothless is such a really cool character, I will say. Toothless is great. We see him back here, where now they are trying to defend it, and then Toothless gets even stronger in this movie. Holy crap, bro. Like, he's starting to become overpowered at this point, no lie. As a Night Fury. Alright, next. Penguins of Madagascar, chat. This one was... this was a weird one. We get to see kind of like the penguins' backstory on how, like, you know, they became a group and how they became a team. And yeah, this was a spin-off movie from the Madagascar original. Would I say that it's a good movie? Yeah, it was a good movie. Is it alright? Yeah. Is it underrated? It could be. I think I would have to put Penguins of Madagascar right here. I think right there in the middle is where I would see Penguins of Madagascar. That's where I would put it. Alright, next. Home. Now this one was another weird movie. Another like this is like a alien sort of invasion movie. Not really, but like it's just a weird thing, right? And I feel like Home had it had Rihanna as the girl with the dude. His name is O. I remember that. His name was like O.
Jim Parkins.
Yeah, Jim Parkins voiced. Yeah, Jim Parkins voiced that dude from Home. I feel like, what do you call it? I feel like this was a really good movie. I'm thinking about putting it. Ooh, I don't even. I'm putting it on top of B. It might be higher. It might be higher, chat. It might just have to be higher. I don't know, but this is my first initial thought of putting it at the top of B. I think I'm gonna put it there. In chat, if you guys see anything wrong with this, let me know. Be sure to join. Alright, we're back. I was just checking something, chat. But anyway, Kung Fu Panda 3. Now this one I personally like more than the second one. I know that a lot of people don't agree, or maybe some people do, but I personally think that the boss for this one, you know, Kai, that ox thing with like the really long hair, he's technically stronger, right? Because he can access the spirit realm. He was put there by Oogway. He trained with Oogway, so you already know he's tough. And Shen was just a bird whose kung fu wasn't good enough to the point where he needed to get a whole army of wolves to help him take down all the pandas. And I personally think that he's way better than Shen just because of the fact that he's cooler and his music's cooler. But Kung Fu Panda 2 had really nice audio, really good places. They go to that Gongman City, and if you guys have seen that movie, you guys know that the fight where they were going up and down the tower while it was like falling down. That was sick. That was really cool. But this one, although it did seem a lot more goofy, the Kung Fu Panda 3, where he literally, like, Po kind of gets nerfed in a sense of, like, where he's a dragon warrior, right? And then he reaches, like one of, like, his strongest forms at the end of the movie. But before he did that, he was literally training with all these random pandas and kind of teaching them how to fight. And while also learning like how to use chi, which is like kind of like healing. But yeah, it's a really good movie. Me personally, I would put it above the second movie, but not the first one. But I gotta be conscious and think of what other people probably say. I think it's better, but this is my tier list, so I'm putting it here. Bam! There we go. That looks right to me. And we also got more lore about how and what happened to all the pandas, especially after like that whole thing that Shen did against all the pandas. And it was really cool. And we get to see like kind of like the panda background, like what they've been doing since they survived. And then we get to see the Furious Five get kind of messed up by Kai. And Tigress also still being strong, still being cool. And yeah, it was a really good movie. And seeing Poe go into basically like God mode was pretty cool. Next, Trolls. Now this one, this one was something. We got Justin Timberlake and Anne Hathaway, I'm pretty sure. Really funny chemistry. Weird looking trolls though, or the gherkins. Really ugly though. I feel like the looks alone are like weird, but you know, very funny music. You know, Singing Killed My Grandma. You know, that's a classic that comes out all the time. I feel like, oh man, I'm kind of debating where to put it. I'm thinking here, above the Prince of Egypt, because although I love the Prince of Egypt, the Trolls is just so funny. And it's definitely one of those movies where, like, if you're ever babysitting or if you're ever just like with like a younger child, this is the movie that would most likely play. Just Trolls. Like if you're ever babysitting, like this movie's probably getting put on there. Speaking of babies, next we got Boss Baby. Now Boss Baby, what am I thinking? Boss Baby, I feel like it was alright. What do you call it? I think I watched this like the other day. I remember seeing some parts of it the other day.
Boss Baby.
Yeah, it was a Boss Baby.
Alec Baldwin.
Yeah, Alec Baldwin.
As a baby.
Very funny. We get to see like kind of like the baby world and how babies are made, apparently, according to DreamWorks. Although I will say it was a very weird movie. I think it's definitely got to be at least in B tier. B for baby.
B for boss.
B for Boss Baby. Where would I put it? There. Right there. I think it goes right there. Perfect. Next, Captain Underpants. This is a very funny movie. Based on the books. I don't know how true it is to the books. I never really read too much of the Captain Underpants books, if you guys have read them. But I personally haven't really read too much of them. And then they made a movie on it with Kevin Hart, of all people. But very funny, you know, a lot of you know, poop jokes, fart jokes, toilet jokes, a lot of that stuff. So if you're into that, this is a good movie. But I feel like it could have been better. Honestly, I feel like I could move probably some of these down. Alright, chat, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move a lot of these down so we kind of make some room in beats here. Alright, there we go. So we can make a bit of room in beats here. Bam. I'll put that there. C for Captain Underpants. I feel like that's there. And I'm gonna leave Penguins of Madagascar there in B tier only because it's a very underrated movie. That's why I would leave Penguins of Madagascar there. But yeah, I'll move these down because we have a lot of space down here and, you know, all that stuff. But yeah, chat, next we have... What are you ranking, Pancake says? Oh, Pancake, I'm ranking DreamWorks movies. So if there's anything you see that you want to kind of change, let me know. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Pancake. W Pancakes chat. But yeah, chat, this is what I have so far. And now we're going to get into How to Train Your Dragon 3. Now this movie, oh my gosh. Very, very emotional. A perfect end to a series. It's definitely got to be S tier. Like the trilogy of How to Train Your Dragon. Like, I don't think there's like, besides, you know, Kung Fu Panda, I feel like there's not too many like good trilogies out there. Except for the, I'm gonna put it here for now, but I think it might have to be better because The ending was super sad. You know, no spoilers or anything, but like the ending was super sad, and it was just a really, really good movie franchise. They did amazing, and I would honestly say that How to Train Your Dragons 3, that the How to Train Your Dragon trilogy, they all gotta be S tier. Like, there's no way you can't just put it in anything lower. Like, the trilogy is great. Alright, chat, we're almost done, don't worry. Alright, here we go. Now we're getting into the newer stuff that I probably haven't seen most of. Alright, so first we got Abominable. I haven't seen that. I don't even know what it's even about. But if anyone in chat has seen it, let me know. Next, Trolls World Tour. I have seen this. I was really bored one day, so I watched it. But I think it's just definitely not as good as the first one. But there is a lot of lore that goes into this one. It definitely goes into like a lot of like the history of like Trolls' existence, and they bring out a lot of new like genres of music. You know what I mean? Because the first one is just all about pop music, everything is pop music. But then the World Tour, this focuses on a lot of different like categories and genres of music. So this one kind of has, you know, it has classical, it has pop, it has funk, it has country, it has, what was that one? There was one more in there, I think. Oh, there was a few more. They had EDM as well. They had EDM music of all things, which is very funny. But yeah, they had a lot of stuff like that, and it was really good. They had what else is there? They had reggaeton. They had some yodeling somehow, or for whatever reason, they had yodeling as well. But yeah, they had a lot of stuff like that, and it was just really cool to see all of like the different lores of like. Oh, they even had rock. Yeah, rock was the main one. Penguins of Madagascar should be A tier. Why? I think it's underrated. I put it at B for now, but like, I mean, I could put it up to A tier. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, Penguins of Madagascar is a very like underrated movie, and I could see it being an A tier. Yeah, I think that makes sense. All right, we'll leave it there for now. All right, next chat we got. Oh yeah, we're still working on a Trolls World Tour. I feel like this one could go B tier. I feel like it wasn't too much of a standout. You know, it had some what do you call it? It had new music. It had different things like that. A tier was so good. Yeah. All right, I got it up there, Pinky. Don't worry, I got it up there. But yeah, I feel like this is good there. I think that's good. Yeah, Trolls World Tour. And if you guys think differently, let me know in the chat. Alright, The Croods, A New Age. Now, this one I've seen once. This is kind of like where like they get introduced into more of like technology and stuff like that. I mean, I personally don't think it was that good. It was, you know, typical Crude stuff. Or the Croods stuff. Oh, Pancake says, wait a minute. Oh, Pancake, what's up? What's up? What are we wait a minuting about? While we wait a minute, I have not seen Spirit. I have not seen I have not seen that second movie. I have not seen these. Are my eyes not working right? Here we go, Chad. Let's be ready for what Pancake's about to say right now. Why is Captain Underpants in C tier? Alright, you want to know what my reasoning was? Well, not only because C for Captain Underpants, but because although, you know, they had Kevin Hart, and, you know, Captain Underpants was based on the movies, It was a lot of like fart jokes, poop jokes, a lot of toilet jokes, a lot of toilet humor. Like I'm fine with that. I think it's hilarious. I'm just saying, like, as a movie, I feel like they could have done better with it. And also, I don't know like the whole Captain Underpants like lore and all that. I haven't read all the books. I maybe like flipped through like one singular book of Captain Underpants. So I don't know like how close it is to like the lore or like whatever's in there, but I just feel like the movie was funny and it could have been better because I've watched it. It's A tier. Okay, hold on now. I don't know about A tier Pancake. Like, yeah, I've seen it, yeah. Was it A tier though? Like, would I say it's A tier? I don't think so. I feel like I most will put it up to B tier for Captain Underpants. I don't know about A tier Pancake. I could put it up to B tier. I'll put it above Choice What Tour though. I could put it there. Is that better? We'll see what Pancake says. We'll see what he says if it's fine in A tier. Put it in B tier. Yeah. Alright, I'll put it in B tier because I don't think it's an A tier movie. I definitely think it's an alright movie. I would definitely put it in B tier. I don't know about A tier though. Because if we look at Penguins of Madagascar and Captain Underpants. Alright, next. We're still on Crude's New Age. I honestly don't know where to put this. Honestly, now that I'm looking at it, bro. Ancestors D tier, bro. I'm sorry. Like, that movie was not that good. I didn't really like it, honestly. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of A Crude's New Age. The second movie, I don't know. Like, the first one was funny. It was great. Very emotional. A lot of stuff about, like, cavemen and survival and, you know, not being afraid to go out into the world and, you know, discover something new, not being afraid of new things. And the voice acting was very funny. That's why I kind of have Crude's at B tier. The Crude's New Age should be D. It was very bad. Yeah, see, we're on the same wavelength right now. I feel like the first movie was good, but the second one was kind of eh. I'll leave that there. Alright, next. Bad Guys. I have seen this. I watched this once. Kind of like Bad Guys turn New Guys. Of, you know, being able to change your past and all that. And who you were. I think Bad Guys, the first one. Because I haven't seen the second one, chat. But the first one, I think that was... I think the first one was really good. I know there's a lot of good stuff about it. Honestly, I'm gonna put top of B for Bad Guys. A tier? Okay. Alright. I'll put it in A tier. I was gonna put the top of B, but I mean A tier is fine. Yeah. It was a really good movie actually. I was pleasantly surprised by how good it was. Alright, now Puss in Boots Last Wish, that's going up S tier. Like, there's not too much we can argue about this. Puss in Boots Last Wish was great. The change of the animation style to how it is now, it's like more cartoony. I think it saves it because like it looks great. The villain, or the villain of the movie, Death, I think he was great, honestly. I mean, some could even argue if he even really is a villain or if he's, you know, just doing his job. Oh, hello. Oh, Puss in Boots Last Wish will always be S tier. That's facts. I don't know if I could probably, honestly, I might put it right below Kung Fu Panda 2. Alright, chat, this is what I'm doing. I'm doing this. Because this trilogy, great. Love them. Love the trilogy. But you know, Puss in Boots 2, it's gotta be up there, bro. Like, there's no way. It's gotta be up there. Oh, Pancake, by the way, if there's any movies down here that you have seen that I haven't seen, let me know where you would rank them, because I haven't seen all of these. Alright, next chat. I don't even know what that's called. But the Teenage Kraken movie, never seen it. This Trolls I have seen. Orion in the Dark, haven't seen that. Dogman, haven't seen that. And Bad Guys 2, haven't seen that. Alright, these are the last 3 chat that I actually have seen. But if you guys have seen them and want to kind of tell me like where to put them, then let me know in the chat, and we will figure this out together. All right. But I have seen this movie, Trolls, the third one, where they got NSYNC, I think, or they got like they instead of focusing on like the history of like all trolls, now they're focusing on branches. Bad Guys 2 should be an A tier. Alright, bet. Better or worse than the first one? Which one's better, the first one or the second one? I'll let Pancake decide, because I haven't seen the second one. But yeah, Trolls, I forgot what that one's called, but the third Trolls movie. The Teen Kraken should be D tier. Alright, I'll put it D tier. But this one, I think the Trolls third movie was, honestly, I don't think it was that good. It was a little funny. I think it was better than the first one. Chat, I don't know what's going on with my stream, but I'm kind of like disconnecting a little bit. But yeah. Alright, we moved Bad Guys 2 and Bad Guys. We switched those. Penguin saying that the second one was better than the first one. I wouldn't know because I haven't seen it. But I will make sure to watch Bad Guys 2 eventually. Third Trolls movie should be C tier. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking like bottom of C, honestly. Because they basically kind of go into, what do you call it? They kind of go into Branch's history with his family and how he was like part of a boy band. And then they broke up and now they want to get back together. But yeah, I feel like C tier, but definitely bottom of C tier. Like the way bottom, like practically D tier, but I'll keep it at C tier for now. Next, Kung Fu Panda 4. Now this one, once again, I feel like they fumbled this, bro. The third movie was great. I love the third movie. But then we get to the fourth movie where Po is kind of learning to be a teacher now. And he's learning to teach Kung Fu. And it's just... Now, you know... Oh, Singing Killed My Grandma was a fire line. Yeah, see? Yeah, I knew it. Singing Killed My Grandma was so funny. But yeah, I think the fourth one was not that good. I'm gonna be so real. Yes, they did bring back Tai Lung. And, you know, yes, did Po have to, like, you know, learn to teach. But then they also got, what's her name? Aquafina, I think, was the new girl, the new person who was kind of, like, taking over as the Dragon Warrior when she never really had, like, too much Kung Fu experience. But, like, she had, like, fighting experience because she was kind of like a thief. If I could somewhat remember the movie. I think I kind of blocked it out of my memory, if I'm honest. I think I literally blocked it out of my memory because it was just that weird. I'm not the biggest fan of this fourth movie. I feel like they kind of ruined it because it's like Po, third movie, end of the third movie, he became like a god, bro. Like he was super, super powerful, defeated Kai. And then, you know, we got to see Master Oogway at the end of the third movie, of the third Kung Fu Panda movie. And then we kind of see how Po is basically like super strong. Dogman should be B. Okay, I'll put it there. But then we go to the fourth movie and he's like way too powerful. He's defeating like villains like super easy. And then he's like, oh, you know, now I gotta learn how to teach. Because you can learn a skill. You could be really good at a skill, but that doesn't mean that you can teach somebody. Because teaching in itself is a skill. So I feel like, oh man, I feel like the fourth movie is honestly like, I think it's C tier. If you guys have seen it, let me know what you think. But I think it's. I'll put it at the top. I put it at the top of C tier, just only for the fact that they brought back Tai Lung. Like, that was insane. Like, that was crazy. But I just don't think it was that good of a movie. They really fumbled the fourth Shrek movie. Alright, finally, a Wild Robot. Now this one, it's going somewhere up here, or S tier. Chat, if you guys have never seen a Wild Robot, this is one of the greatest newer DreamWorks movie that I've seen. They cooked with this one. This movie was freaking awesome. A Wild Robot had such great, what do you call it? Great morals, great story. See, you get it, bro. Not better than Madagascar, but better than Megamind definitely. But yeah, Wild Robot, one of the greatest newer Disney, not Disney, DreamWorks movies that they've made. And if you don't think so, well then I recommend watching the movie. It was that good. But yeah, chat, this is our movie. This is what we think. Let me try to get a screenshot of this. I think we did a good job. They literally hired the We Have the Meats guy. Oh, really? That's funny. Right, chat. This is what we have so far. If there's anyone that has seen these movies, let me know, because I haven't seen these yet. And I don't want to just leave them down here. I kind of want to rank them, but I just don't know because I haven't seen them. At least I'll put El Dorado up there. I know El Dorado was a really good movie, from what I've heard. I'll put that there. Spirit, I have no idea. Sinbad, I have zero clue. Bomdo, I have zero clue. Spirit, zero clue. Boss Baby, I can only imagine the second one's not as good as the first one. So I'll put that in like C tier. And I have no idea what that is. I've never even seen that. But yeah, I think, Chad, this is it. Unless anybody else has any insight that they would like to give on what they think. Well, I think this tier list is good. Put Boss Baby to an F tier? Oh, okay. Alright. Does that make it better? Pancake? Does this make it better, Pancake? I'm assuming it does. Because, yeah. I mean, I've never even seen the second Boss Baby. I've only seen the first one. Yes, better. Okay. There we go. Alright, chat, this is our final official tier list for DreamWorks movies. I was supposed to have my friends come in and help me and help decide, but they were busy not joining, so you know, friends, just kidding, not really, but you know, this is what we got so far. We got top 3 movies. Honestly, they have to be How to Train Your Dragon, Shrek, and Kung Fu Panda. Like, that's just obvious. We got our S tier here, really good movies. We got the trilogy there, the trilogy of Kung Fu Panda, and then the trilogy of How to Train Your Dragon. I feel like it was a good idea to stop at 3. Alright, chat, give me one moment. Sorry, I was sending a text to someone. But now, the stream is not over. It's not over just yet. We are gonna be playing a game. But I just gotta set it up real quick. You should do more reactions. Maybe next time. Because today, guess what game we're gonna be playing? Bam! We got Fortnite today, chat. If anybody wants to join, let me know. Maybe the prototype versus mimic tomorrow. Oh, that would be cool, no lie. That'd be such a cool stream. Alright, chat, what are we thinking today? What are we thinking? What skin? What skin? What are we thinking? Since we did just watch DreamWorks, this is a Disney skin, but since we were watching DreamWorks, what's the most DreamWorks skin that I have? Chad, what do you think? I don't know. Do I have a panda? How to Train Your Dragon? A discount? Do I have a... I mean, this might count. For How to Train Your Dragon, I think that would count. I mean, there's an Easter Bunny. Doom. And I have this dude. Is this a panda? Oh yeah, I do have Doom. I think this is... No, that's not Doom. That's not Doom. Where's Doom? Where do I have that dude? I know I have that sucker somewhere. I have Sub-Zero. Forgot about that. This is like... Oh, this one. I have the original skin. I don't know where he's at though. I'm trying to find him. Where's Doom? Doom, where are you? Or maybe I don't. Maybe I don't have him. I don't remember. No, you gotta be out more. I can't find my Doom skin, bro. It's not this dude. It's... Oh, yeah. Visitor. Isn't this oh hey man. I don't even know who half these people are. I'm gonna be real, I don't even know. Wait, this is this is like Death from the Puss in Boots movie. I passed him. I passed him again. I know I have him. He's somewhere in here. A snake. Where is Doom? Oh, here he is. Doom Slayer. I found him. Found a pancake, he's right here. But I'm gonna be Death from Puss in Boots. I think that's fine like that. Doom! I'm gonna do one game of this. And then I'll do a Doom game right after, okay, pancake? What am I supposed to collect from here, bro? Alright, I am Death. And I don't mean that figuratively or literally or poetically or anything like that. I am death. And I'm gonna get you. Alright, chat, we're getting into this first game of Fortnite. Let's do it. Why does it look grayed out like that? Is it supposed to be like that? Did it get burned? Doom. Nah. Alright, chat, if y'all don't know about that Paradise Palms drop, y'all ain't OG, bro. Paradise Palms was one of the best places to land. And I'm gonna prove it right here. Watch this. Hold on. I'm gonna lock in, chat. Also, chat, I want to say thank you guys so much for 86 subscribers, and thank you to everyone who joined the live stream. Saw the tier list on Tierlist Tuesday today. We are getting close, as you can see on the bottom there, where it says road to 100 subscribers. We are 86 out of 100, which means we are 14 subscribers away from hitting our goal. Actually, now that I think about it, I might be kind of landing a little low right now. It's always good to land in this place because there's so much loot here, especially if you know the area. Oh man, there was a little pistol up there. That would have been it. Oh, look at that, perfect landing. And we get a minigun. Oh my gosh, chat, we're logged in. I gotta make sure to drink up. He's right outside of here. Haha, got him with the minigun. The Backroom's official trailer dropped. No way? Yeah, we should react to that. What do you think, Pancake? You want to react to it with me? I've never really seen anything about the Backrooms because I was too scared. Never even played it. But if you want, Pancake, you can join me. We can react to it. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's going on. Where are you people at? Where are you people at? I don't see anyone. Did nobody else land here besides me and that one guy? Sure, let's react together. I'm in the Discord right now if you want to join. I generally don't think anybody else is here. Let me just send some of these. Maybe I'll hit someone, I don't know. How we doing today, man? Just reacted together. Alright, we got a special guest coming in later. Pancake. W Pancake. He's gonna be reacting with me to the apparently the Backrooms just dropped a new trailer. And you guys are gonna see my real first reaction to the Backrooms. I've never watched it because I've been too scared. Well actually that's not bad. Watch I spent 100 wood for that, but then I just find it right now in this chest. Watch. Ooh, never mind. Never mind a jug. I'll take that. Hello? Hello? Oh, it's Pancake, chat. Everybody, welcome Pancake to the live stream. For some reason, he's not talking.
Hello?
There he is. What's up, man? How you doing?
What's up?
How have you been?
I've been good.
Do you have the link to the trailer?
Hold on. Let me check. I don't think I do.
We should watch it like right now.
Alright.
Mid Fortnite game. I'm playing as Death right now. I actually did the DreamWorks tier list. Bro, it was so hard. Because I really have no idea. But I gave it my best effort, and hopefully I'm either completely right or offensively wrong on my thoughts of the best DreamWorks movies. I don't think there will be a median. There's somebody right there. We're just gonna ignore him, chat. We're just gonna keep going. We're just gonna act like that guy is not there and he does not see us. Redder, yo, what's up, Redder? I saw you call me out, man. What's up?
I think I got it.
You got it? Alright, perfect. Send the link. Oh, we got it, chat. We got the link to the Backrooms. We're gonna be watching that in a moment. Once I get some stuff situated over here. We're watching the trailer for the Backrooms. But yeah, Redder, I saw you call me out to play Minecraft against my friends. Like, bro, I'm gonna get so clapped. Like, I've never even beat Minecraft myself. I usually just kind of chill and mine while my friends do all the work, and then I show up for the final fight. But I mean, I could do it.
I don't think I've ever beat Minecraft before.
Really? Like Ender Dragon? Never?
No, I don't think I ever.
Dang. I know I've beaten it I think twice with my friends, but you know, my friends did pretty much all the work and I just showed up near the end. I just showed up at the end and like got credit for it. I was like, yup, totally help. Oh my gosh, I'm being chased by a plane! Ah! And if you win, I'll go against 5 of my friends.
Alright, you gotta watch the found footage first before you watch the trailer.
Found footage? I don't even know what that is. Is this lore?
It's the first Backrooms video.
Okay, bet. I gotta get to the circle first and then I'll join.
I don't.
or lose. But yeah, you know what? I will do your challenge. I'll make a video on it too, Redder. Pancake, hear me out, right? This dude Redder, right? One of my subscribers. This dude calls me out to go against 5 of my friends for me to beat Minecraft before they get me.
So basically just a manhunt.
Yes. But the issue is I'm not good at Minecraft.
You're gonna have to ask ChatGPT to study dream videos for you.
Like ChatGPT, how do I win? Because I never beat it myself.
How do I
And then I'm getting
Minecraft
hunted down by
maybe?
5 people, bro. I'm so good. Or potentially 5 people if I can get 5 people. But yeah, I'm like, oh, I'm so cooked, bro. But I mean, I'll do it. I'll make a video on it too. I'm gonna be like, so this guy challenged me. I accept your challenge. But yeah, I'll make that video soon where of you calling me out. Alright, chat, while we wait here, we're gonna react and no script. Of course no script, bro. Pure call out. Pure Minecraft and pure call out. And it's gonna be hilarious. I already have an idea of what to do for it, so be ready to when that video drops, Redder. By the way, thank you for subscribing and watching my videos. I do appreciate that, Redder. Alright, chat, we're gonna switch over real quick to watch this back rooms. We're watching the found footage first, right?
Yeah, I found footage first. You're about to be shivering in your timbers.
I will be. You're right. It's 9 minutes. Oh.
The found footage?
Yeah. Alright, let's watch this. Go check out my Gorilla Tag Manhunt. I'll be sure to watch that too, Redder.
Alright, share your screen.
Hold on, boy. I gotta set up a few things real quick. Ah! Back rooms here. Set up this to watch this.
That's not what I want to do. There we go.
Alright, chat. Do we all see this? Do we all see this on the video?
Back rooms. I can't wait for the movie. It better be good or I'm gonna be sad. Get away, virus. Stop trying to hack me.
Yeah, don't get hacked.
Sound. Camera.
Rolling.
Alright, can we hear that, chat?
All right.
We're hearing this out.
and
We're hearing this.
action.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Alright, let me go back real quick. Alright, I'm just double checking that it actually worked. Alright, perfect.
Full screen.
Hold on, bro. Chill. Give me a second. I might die in Fortnite, though. That's the thing.
Sorry.
I might actually die. Alright, full screen. Ready for this, chat? Let's go.
Sound. Camera.
Rolling.
All right. And action.
Is this a dude in a monkey mask?
All right. Cut. Cut. That was good. That was good, guys. All right. That was good. I'm thinking we get a wide angle and then we're done. Okay?
All right. Yeah, cool. Like how much further? Like
A little more. A little more.
that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, crap. What the heck?
Back room.
He fell into a... Why is it so yellow? It's like cheese.
I don't know why it is. It's just really yellow. And the
Hello?
carpet's supposed to be moldy, I guess.
Hello? Hey guys.
Guys, how did I end up in this office space? Chad! Uh-oh. Oh, wait, you're gonna kill me, bro. Wait. Chad, we gotta go back to the game. Uh-oh, I just come back to the...
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what's happening. What's happening?
I'm in the storm.
That's why you should have played Fortnite while watching videos.
I was in the circle until I wasn't. I looked. I just see that I'm like dying. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on.
It's like death is dying.
For real, like what an oxymoron. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Oh, you didn't hear that.
I heard it.
Didn't hear that. Alright, there we go. Alright, I think I'm in the circle now. No, I'm not. Okay. Alright, let me just get to the circle real quick. I'll just take a kill. I'm over here trying to watch a video and these guys are trying to kill me. Like, bro, go away.
It's Fortnite. What do you expect?
I expect them to wait for me to finish reacting to the video. Oh my gosh. Chatty's on me. Chatty's under me. Chat! He was so weak. I shot him, and then right when I turn around to get him again, I didn't shoot. Alright, well, we can blame this on Pancake. That was not me at all.
What?
I totally did not
What?
use that. Alright, back to the video. Here we go.
Can't blame your loss on me.
Yes, I can.
Says who?
Me. I see. Anyway, chat, here we go. I am probably going to get scared and start crying like a baby. But that's fine. Alright, chat, we're watching Backrooms. I have no clue what is going on here.
It's all greenish.
Oh, what the heck? Better said K.
You saw that?
I did. A little weird looking thing over there.
It's just a little guy.
Is this a bad time to say that I used to be scared of the dark as a child?
Yes.
Alright, perfect. What the? Is this like an abandoned mall or something? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh. No, it's... I don't know what it is.
It's just like the back rooms, huh? That's just what it is.
Yeah.
Also, how did he get this footage out? You know what I mean? Like he recorded it, yes, but how do people have this?
What do you mean?
Like, did he eventually escape and like show off the footage, or did somebody just upload it to YouTube and like, hey, I killed this guy in the back room?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it is just, you know, like a made up video, like all that stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, it still looks cool. Oh my gosh! I haven't invested in YouTube Premium, okay? I still have yet to invest in YouTube Premium, bro. I didn't think I was gonna be reacting until about like 5 minutes ago.
Can anybody hear me?
Yeah, you fall through the floor and you expect people to hear you.
Yeah, he fell through like a pothole or something and then ended up in the back rooms. Like, how does that work?
He clipped through the floor.
he V-clipped like in Gmon. I swear, I think I'm seeing things.
Going crazy, bro. I don't see anything.
Oh, I think I'm paranoid. Uh-oh. This is an issue.
Well, I'm wearing glasses, so of course I don't see anything. That's the reason why I'm wearing them.
Yeah, just upgrade your eyesight.
Yeah. Vision. Or no.
Oh look, this got arrows.
Nara.
There you go. Now they tell you where to go. Or they're leading you to a trap.
No, no.
What the frick?
What the hell?
Look, some drawings.
What is that?
What the hell?
I don't even think
Okay.
that's English.
It is English. It's Spanglish.
Oh, don't move,
Don't
stay
move.
What the?
I mean, past the arrow.
Is he being chased by like a woolly mammoth? What is that?
I think it's called the Howler, I think. I can hear it saying don't go.
I am dipping, bro. What do you mean don't go? I'm about to do my finale for my gorilla tag manhunt. Hey, good luck on that, man. I need you to log in. Redder, I need you to log in and win. I'll be sure to check out your videos, though.
Girl definitely fell off.
What happened? Oh, he's right there! Run, dude! A hole.
Got him down.
Oh,
Stop.
God!
Oh. Wait a minute. Is that just the Half-Life sounds from City 17?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just realized that.
Did they make this in Gmod or something?
No, I'm pretty sure they made it in Blender. Pretty sure.
Oh, that's cool.
But this would be really impressive if it was in Gmod.
Made this in like Roblox. Dude, this is insane. Oh, who turned out the lights? I don't like this.
Darkophobia.
Is that a thing, darkophobia?
I don't know. Oh, look, it's so dark over there.
Where the heck is he now?
Hotel. I'm pretty sure that's a real place.
It's like a boxed-in hotel. What the heck?
Are those people in the window? Oh,
There's just a dumpster in there.
and some rope on the floor.
Maybe
Is
he's
this a
gotta
museum?
climb down or something. Honestly, I don't think I'm surviving this. Who's breathing that loud?
I think it's him, because he has no water from that run.
What the?
Whoa.
What the f... This isn't real. This isn't real.
Definitely.
This is real.
This isn't real.
It's all real, guys. Oh.
Those look like the filing cabinets from Gmod Prop Hunt. Oh, an escape. Keep closed. Oh, keep clear. I can't read.
Fire exit. There's still fire, so why you go down there? Oh, it's up, my main.
Oh, I guess they're going up. Wouldn't it usually go down though for a fire exit?
I mean, he jumped down, so I would expect it to go up.
Not again. Oh,
Yeah, turn around.
yeah. Why is he going through it again? I'm the only one watching on the stream thing. Hey, that's fine. Welcome in, Redder. That's okay. We can.
I
we
was,
can
I was,
chill
I was just there a second ago, so.
here. Yeah. We had 25 people join in into the stream.
Dang.
Not bad. Oh, Pancake. I finally finished editing a video that took me like a whole month to finally work on.
Nice.
It's my Bendy in the English.
Another hallway.
Dude, I think I'd give up, bro. I think I'd just lay down and accept my fate.
Yeah, except your face. It's not even worth it anymore. Wait, stop.
What the? Oh my gosh, that scared me. Who threw a chair? I heard a story where... Oh, that is not good if you're claustrophobic.
Oh.
What? What the heck?
Why's he walking like that?
Literally. Oh, you better move.
Get out of there,
boy.
dude. What are you?
He wanted to get the footage.
Oh, you're not gonna be able to upload the footage because you're gonna die. Way too long.
If he turns around and he's right there.
Slide.
What?
He's dead. Oh yeah, yeah. I think he's dead.
What? How did he fall down and then he ended up in the sky?
Magic.
I knew it was happening, but I
Oh, there it is.
couldn't believe it.
Sure.
Which one? Oh, this one.
Yeah, that one.
All right, try watching
I
this
think-
next.
Still staying
My gosh!
That's you editing.
Whoa, what is this?
Whoa.
I found something.
I can't.
Yo, all right. We watched the first one. Let me double check. Let me make sure this is the one that you sent me. It's not. You sent me a different one.
Oh, well, 2 people posted it, so it doesn't matter. Same thing.
Oh, it is the same
Tomorrow.
thing. You weren't wrong. All right, Chad. We ready
Captain
for
Clark.
video number 2? You ready, Redder?
I'm about to be Mad Pat.
Dude, oh my gosh, dude, I was so scared. I knew it was happening. I was like, oh, he's gonna turn around, and it's gonna be right there, and I'm gonna get scared. And I knew it was happening, and I still got scared. Oh my gosh, I need to drink some water. Hold on. Oh,
So scared. Drain the water out of him.
oh my goodness. All right, chat. We got shorter video, 2 minutes. This is the official trailer for the back
This movie was announced in like 2024.
Oh really? And I guess they just
Yeah.
now made the okay. Are they making a movie out of this?
Yeah, this is the movie. This is the movie trailer.
Oh, cool. Captain
I
Clark.
found something. In the store.
424.
824.
What did you find?
I was gonna say something, but you're on YouTube and you're live, so I won't say anymore.
Yeah. Do you have VR? No, I don't. I don't, Redder. I don't have VR. Oh, he fell to the wall.
Oh.
What? It's in like a furniture store or something.
Real. Foreign language. I think this is Spanish.
I don't know.
What is that?
Anyone
I
there?
don't know. Definitely not Spanish. This May. Yo, my birthday?
May. My birthday's in May.
Look, I know how this sounds, but you gotta
Hey,
understand,
shout
it's
out.
massive in there.
I'm not saying I don't believe you.
Oh, he got out.
I'm gonna come back here with proof.
It's fate. You can't escape. Look at the last guy that got out.
Follow my lead.
He didn't.
He brought people in
I'm trying
there.
to figure out. I've been there every night since I
This
found
is
the
a
place,
death
and I still
wish.
barely
What the
scratched
frick is
surface.
those?
I
He's
just
been
think
there
it's
every night.
Monster. Jump scare.
Nah, there wouldn't be a
Pull me up! What do you see?
All these rooms. This place builds them.
Oh, God.
It's like a maze. It just goes on and on.
I'm sorry, but I am not looking at the camera.
Sometimes I'm scared I'll get lost.
Clark, can you hear me? I don't understand. What is this?
What the?
Oh, it's the suits.
It's beautiful. Am I right?
What's beautiful about that?
Hello?
What the frick happened to her?
I look like... When did it say? What was the date? May 29th?
Is that guy like peeing?
I don't know, but something was looking at it. Whoa, maybe this thing. No, I think that's a plant.
What's the plant?
Oh,
What's he
bro.
doing?
I'm paranoid. Alright, May 29th, 2026.
29.
Oh, did I just get... Uh-oh.
What happened?
I just get copyrighted for watching this. Oh. Alright,
Well,
chat, we're
right
gonna get
there.
there. Did I? Let me check my stream. Oh crap.
What happened?
We've detected video in your stream belonging to someone else. Your stream is temporarily blocked. What the heck?
Oh.
Oh gosh, dang it. Well, chat, that was a fun
Was it-
stream. I'm gonna end for
Yeah.
now, just cause I want to see if I can figure out this.
Yeah, it wasn't my fault. It was not mine. Totally.
Totally not your fault. Not at all. But yeah, thank
Oh,
you guys
well,
for joining. Thank you, Pancake, for showing us the back rooms. That was really cool. And for getting me copyrighted. That was also great.
It wasn't my fault. It was totally me. That wasn't me.
I don't know. I think it was your fault.
Well, it's gonna affect you, not me. So
Gosh,
it's fine.
dang it. Well, chat, we're ending it here. I was gonna play another game, but I probably will off stream. But chat, thank you for coming and being in the stream. I'm gonna stop yapping now. L Pancake for getting me copyrighted, most likely.
That
Yeah, no, I'm
wasn't
kidding.
my fault.
Okay, I'm kidding. It's fine. But yeah, chat. We'll see you later. And Redder, I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna call you out because you said that. And I'm gonna accept your challenge. And I'll see if I can maybe set that up someday. Hopefully soon, but I'm gonna try to set that up. You guys have been great. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Alright, bye chat. Bye chat.